So, hey guys, if there are any guys, since I have like 6 videos on my channel, but that's besides the point. You probably don't know me. Hi, I'm Check It, or just Daniel, Dan, something like that. And the reason you probably haven't heard about me is because most of my videos, if you even can call that, if you even can call them that, are in Czech, which is my primary language. And I'm pretty decent with English, but here and there I just get lost with words. Don't know how to say the things I want to say. So, sorry for that. But, I'm making this anyway, since might as well give it a try. I watch The Weekly Slap by Jay Schlatt, of course, and this is kind of a rip-off, which, when you think about it, it's already a rip-off of a rip-off, since the original is a rip-off of Woody's Gamertag, which I haven't watched since I'm like 6 years younger than Schlatt and probably like 20 years younger than Woody. So doesn't really make me like the primary target of slap of people, who were originally watching Woody's Gamertag and commentary videos. When I think about it, I used to like watch Pyro, Cynical, and maybe I watched Leafy twice, but mostly Pyro Cynical. But those videos were like way different from what Woody's Gamertag was, since it was more drama. And when I was younger, I actually kind of liked drama videos because it made me focus on things outside of my real life. Even liking if bad things are done to bad people. Like, it's the reason why drama channels are still popular today, because people love just watching anything interesting outside of their real life. Makes them focus on better things. Wow, I've been ranting about something I didn't want to rant at all. Because, this isn't scripted, I'm just talking my ass off. But I do have a list of things I want to talk about, and I'll probably go over them. Since, yeah, I said my name, I'm Jacket, if you forgot by the 40 seconds that I've been talking through. Shit, I'm really struggling with this. This isn't normal for me. Just like talking generally. I don't have problems talking in English to other English speakers. I've been playing Lethal Company with randoms, playing Roblox with randoms. But, just talking to myself, it's kind of weird. Really, really weird way. And I generally can't even do that with, like, Czech or anything. It's weird. Also, I don't, like most people, I don't like hearing my own voice, because what I hear through my ears and then what like goes in the recording is totally different. It makes me kind of freak out. Like, dude, that's not me. That's some doppelganger. What the fuck is going on? And also, like, my voice is so high for someone of my stature. You wouldn't guess it's me if you saw like a picture of me and just this voice laid over it. Doesn't make much sense, but, well, I guess God has a way of punishing anyone anyway, and I guess that's my curse, but who cares? This isn't the point of this video. So, anyways, thank you all the 2 people that stuck around for me ranting, probably like 4 minutes already. Jesus fucking Christ. Anyway, yeah, I'm playing TF2 in the background. I like this game. I originally played it in 2017, which isn't that impressive, since it's a fucking 14-year-old game, I think. I'm not sure. Thankfully, it isn't older than me. That would be really, really embarrassing. I'm 18, and I think the game is 17 now. Okay, I'm not gonna check. Just my guess. Okay, don't fucking crucify me for this. But yeah, I I like this game. I said that already. Shit. But I didn't play it much like since 2017. But then I got really back into it in like 2023, I think, when I just like fell in love with it for reasons because I had no one to play games with, and TF2 was fun. I like even put like $5 into it, played some endgame, and yeah, it was fun. But I only have 90 hours, which is like really, really not that impressive. So I'm kind of in the learning curve. But I have to say that I like playing engineer. Why? You may ask. Because I watch Uncle Dane, and now playing Bella Angie has become a hobby of mine. Also, if I would, if you don't know about TF2, I would ignore the chat on the left. I might even like censor it or something because people were really mean, as they are usually are when they start losing. Yeah. Also, you've probably noticed by now that the bitrate is really shitty. I'm not sure, but when I was recording, my OBS like was really weirdly set up that to save graphics card stuff. I don't know how computers work. Sorry, and it was like on lower quality, and because I tried to stream way back in the day, and the settings were lower because my PC was slower, and for some reason I decided to put the same settings on my new PC, which is kind of stupid, because now the gameplay looks like shit. But if there's ever episode 2, then I hopefully will learn from my mistakes and it won't look as shit again. But yeah, Battle Angie, my favorite. I've been also trying to learn Soldier for quite some while, just like, and I mean, I'm getting somewhat better at it, but no, I still suck at the game. So, okay, you can laugh at me in the comments if there are gonna be any, which I very much doubt. But, share your thoughts about TF2 if you wanna, or just completely, like, zone out, play some different game. Since this is a commentary, you don't have to watch the gameplay as well, So, no judging, do whatever you want, man. Now, I think I should get or explain why even I am making this video in the first place. It's because life's been pretty rough, but like since 2 years ago, I discovered that I really, really enjoy making videos. And I mean, I've been trying to do all sorts of things, like just straight up gameplay, tier lists, or just randomly recording my friends, making memes. And it's been like pretty fun, because I just get to send it to my friends or people I meet online, and they're like, "Whoa, that's a thing. It's okay, I think." And that brings me at least some like rush of dopamine, and especially when like I make longer videos, it makes me like super proud. Like, I can't believe a useless person like me made that, and it's genuinely amazing once it's done after like 8 hours of work, and I can just say, wow, awesome sauce. But recently, I've been trying to make videos for school, like when we're assigned a project, and like our teacher just go do whatever, just make it in a certain theme. And I tried to do that with geography, and I made like an 8-minute video about social geographic stuff about Europe, and I like lost sleep over that, and I had fun making it. And then like the teacher said, wow, I showed this to a different class and they found it pretty funny, the intro. You can watch it if you want. It's on my channel. It's called I mean, never mind. You can't read it. Just it's some video that's 8 minutes long. You can find it if you want, or not. Rather not, because it's fucking sucks ass. But whatever. Yeah. Anyways, I also have economics class in school because I thought it would be fun, to learn about taxes and stuff and how to pay them because people like really don't tell you that stuff at all and they expect you to know. And I thought, maybe if I like pick a subject about this, maybe I'll like go into the world more research than anyone else. But no, it turned out to be fucking boring as fuck. And this third year of high school, I guess, we were assigned to make a small school firm. And, I was pretty ambitious at the start. Like, wow, I'm gonna make so much fucking money. No, I didn't. Of course, I didn't make any money. Also, like, we had to go to certain festivals, events where our firm could sell stuff, but I didn't go to much of them. Mostly because I was like pretty dried out and depressed as I am always. But also I just like went there secondarily because on one of those events I went with my drama club, which I left last year, but they still needed some backup, so I went anyways. And I just went there and did the thing like I did the previous 4 years because it's something that we do every year at drama club, and it's one of the reasons I left. But I did it. It was okay, and then I went to my school companies. And why did I say firm previously? That's so stupid. No one says that. I mean, school company. I went to my school company stand at the event, and I like said, "Hey guys," and with my like school company boss was there, and "Hey guys, that's like pretty cool. Yeah, I only forgot this thing, and yeah, okay, thank you for your feedback, dude." And I asked, should I stay there? And they said, no, nah, not really, it's okay. So I went back home, drained out as always. And that happened for pretty much all the events. I didn't show up at all, or barely. Except for that one big one, which went pretty poorly on our part. But yeah, fuck. Skibbity toilet. No, why did I fuck? Yeah, why did I say that? Genuinely, why did I say that? Yeah, yeah. Cut this out. Get this part out, please. I'm embarrassed so much. Anyways, yeah, I get shit for it by my teacher. Like it wasn't she. Our teacher is like pretty mean at sometimes. Like she screams at us or has just like a generally angry tone, but with only some people. And I deserved it. I was lazy. I didn't show up anywhere. It's totally my fault. But we also had to do this thing because we went to an expo of school companies, and because our company didn't really go anywhere, we just were there secondarily, and we were supposed to be doing interviews. And when I went there, I brought my camera and said, "Hey guys, we should like totally record this and stuff." So we did. We made one interview, but what we didn't realize at the time, we had to do 3 interviews, but we did only one. So because of that, we got a bad grade. But when I was making a video from all the footage that I got, I like made it a little bit goofy, like my other videos, which on second thought wasn't really a good idea. But the main problem is that my friend, or who was also my boss at the company, said, "Yeah, it's a bit goofy, but yeah, I love it." So I sent it, and then we got to the part when I had to show it to the class. I hated every second of that because usually when I like show my videos, to people, or when I do like a funny, silly, goofy presentation, at least someone laughs. But no, it was like, what even is this? And people weren't laughing at my silly jokes. It was devastating, to say the least. And I was like, wow, I really hate myself. I should stop doing videos, like, completely. This isn't going anywhere. And even when I look like at all my videos and they like get basically 2 views, it really made me like reconsider and cry about it. Well, I mean, yeah, I did cry about it somewhat because it made me feel really sad. But here I am making a video about it, kinda. And this also leads me to one of my like major issues that I have in school. It's that there's a group of people from a class parallel to ours, and they have this firm, which I will not say the name of, to, if in the case that they watch it, they like don't realize that it's them. But as I said, I have 5 subscribers, 2 views, so not really big chance of happening that, but still I'm gonna pretend to at least not be mean to them. But I am pretty pissed because, even when I was so ambitious, hoping that this like company is gonna go well and I will make money, and I just see them with this like silly idea that they will be selling this and that, and then we got to the part where we started losing money, or like we didn't make enough money, and meanwhile they were fucking like making zillions, out of which I was initially thinking it was a bad idea, and they won all these prizes and we won nothing. We got 3rd place for a different video I made because our logo was poorly made, and I was against using that logo, but because I had no say whatsoever, I just rolled with it like everyone else. And we got 3rd place, and it pissed me off because I put so much work into that video, like making it like good and not like super goofy. And it was like the original point of where I had fun making videos, and just this thing like being taken away from me because I got 3rd place for all my hard work. And their like fucking videos sucked ass. I was like fucking disgusted for getting 3rd place. But also, I'm being real pissed about it for no reason, and they totally deserved it. But it just fucking sucks because I hate all those people, and it sucks even more that they're winning instead of me. And I'm thinking about this there and there, and I say to myself, like, is it validated? Should I be able to hate people because they're more successful than me? And like, they're all people, they have their own struggles. Yeah. Give your thoughts about that in the comments, please, if you will. You probably won't because no one is watching, but yeah, fuck you. Yeah. Okay, I should stop talking about it. That was a bit mean for me. I'm such a loving person, of course. I wouldn't do that to anybody. But my last thing I wanted to talk about, well, yeah, and you probably, if you're on the internet a bit, you probably know about the whole H3, Hassan, IDUPS, etc. fucking drama. And I initially was an Ethan supporter because the points he laid out were pretty well, and I probably made a mistake because I don't watch all of his content, so I don't know if he was being like manipulative, or how you say that word, or anything. And then I see fucking IDUPS after 6 years make a content cup video, and I start watching, and he starts explaining like that Ethan is a bitch, etc., and that he's manipulative, as I said previously, and he doesn't like these people for no reason. And like, fuck, man, I don't know what to believe anymore, because both of these guys are trusted. I didn't ever trust Hassan because I just don't like that dude, honestly. But that's beside the point. And I was like 20 minutes into that Content Cup video, and I said to myself, fuck this. I won't make my fucking day any worse by caring about some pity YouTuber drama. Who the fuck cares? Not me. That's who. And honestly, I think that's the approach that most of us should like go through. Because what you gain from these fucking YouTube drama videos is jack shit. Fuck it, man. Start watching more TF2 videos. That's how it will fix itself, man. Watch my videos. Definitely. That will even help me more. I don't make any drama to any other 5 subscriber people. I'm a good person. Yeah, that's me. Ignore the part where I was ranting about how I hate people that are more successful than me. Anyways, yeah, thank you for watching. Maybe there will be a part 2. Maybe not. Most probably not. I just like trying out new things. Thank you for Jay Schlatt for like keeping me somewhat sane with all his weekly slap videos, and thanks also for not letting me rip off your idea. But yeah, have a good one, guys.